Alright guys, let's get it! We're back again. Today, I'm gonna give you the full guide on Elemental Dungeons, okay? Now, we're gonna start off with number one, Ancient Tomb. So here, the only thing you can do is level up and get yourself an element, okay? So remember that. So get yourself an element from this right here. You can get an element, okay? You can get any. There's a new one called Mech, but yeah, there's a lot, okay, that you can get. So those are some of the elements. There you go. Now, you can get elements there. Number two, jungle. We get to the second arena. This is where a bit changes occur. Okay, you can start doing a bit of the quest lines. I think you can do this one. So you can do the homeless person quest line. You can also do. I think there is. What other quest line is there? I think that's the only quest line. There's also one here. I think. Oh wait, rich guy. This rich guy over here, up here next to sell loot. Pay to win Bill. Yeah, you can talk to him. He gives you a quest. Fine. I already did it a long time ago. But yeah, so you can do that as well. I don't remember. You can search it up if you want how to do the quest line, or it should be pretty obvious because I don't think I even searched it up. It's very easy if you talk to him. Now, next is Snow Castle. This is where everything changes. Okay. Now, first two dungeons we didn't do anything. Snow Castle. Now this is where everything changes. Okay, guys. So in Snow Castle, you have a few things to do. First is get dash V2. Okay, see that? See that? I go much further than new player's dash. Is because I have dash V2, and to get that, I have a video made. Go check it out. You know, chill as that. And then after you get dash V2, you also want to get. If you go up here, you can go up here, and then you go here, and then see this. You don't even have, you just use dash V2 to get to this guy. You can give him frog legs, and then which you have to find the merchant. I've made a video on that as well. Go check it out. Okay, so that's the next place. Okay, that's the next place. Let's talk about that. So we have that done. So we're in Snow Castle. We have to make sure that we have double jump and what is it? We have double jump and dash V2, so you have both of those ticked off, and then you need that kind of. It's better to. It will take a while to do because the requirements for dash V2 is kind of a lot. And once you get that Atlantis, this is where the bosses get a bit harder and more annoying. So you need those to go through it. In Atlantis, you can start doing the index and everything. I mean, you can do the index whenever. I'll show you where the guy is right now. I will make a video on where all the updated locations and everything. Yeah, I will make a updated locations video on that, on all the NPCs and what they do and all. So look at this. So this guy, you can talk to scientists. You can give him, and like, by the way, once you give one, like, you donate the item. Once you donate an item, it's gone forever. So make sure you don't get rid of like something that you're using right now, like Sea Conqueror's Blade. Like, that is one of the hardest things to get, and some of these I wouldn't recommend giving up right now unless you have spares, which you probably don't, especially the Conqueror's Blade. But stuff like that. Okay, so you can get those, and then you can talk to that guy if you want. You can also purchase a radar. So pretty much what a radar does, so it does cost a lot, and I wouldn't recommend getting it. Like, this is when you like start thinking of getting stuff but don't really get anything. Okay, so the radar really just marks enemies. I mean, you don't really need it. Look at that. It says radar searching for mobs. Look at that. It marks them. I mean, see, I wouldn't recommend getting it. Like, yes, like, you can get it after you get to end game. Okay, so next, so that's where you unlock the NPC. He's in Atlantis. He's in like a Dark Shadow area. Underworld, you just grind through. There's nothing much to do in Underworld, except you do unlock raids, which you need radium for, and radium can be helping for like you can get passive abilities for some elements, not all of them, from that small temple right there. Phantom is one of them, which you cannot get anymore. Phantom is an exclusive, and you also need radium to get triple jump, which is a long way, and it is not required for you to get, so it is fine. So you can start doing raids when you get to Underworld, so it's like 160. So when you get to level 160, you can get it. So pretty much when you unlock Underworld, you also unlock raids, which you can do at that point. You just grind to Underworld. There's nothing much I can tell you. There's no NPCs. There's nothing like that you have to unlock. So you get to Underworld. Also, there is Angel Sanctuary. This is one of the more harder ones, and it is like the best loot in the game. This is where swords get good. You do want to try get this sword, which is a very low chance. But if you do Hell mode, which is like, look at that, you get a higher chance of getting all of these, and I would recommend doing it because getting this is pretty good. Like getting all of these is a very good thing to do, because you would kind of need it, in my opinion, because these are one of the more good like sets of armor and shit, so you can get so that's good. And after that, Angel Sanctuary, that's really it. And then now side quests you can do out of your time. You don't really have to do them in specific arenas, but in jungle you could talk to the guy. You can also, you can get, so there's a few NPCs that you can talk to. I think you do have to be around, I would recommend doing it around above Atlantis if you want to do any of these side quests at all. So if you go here, because that's when you unlock all of these dashes and stuff. So once you unlock dash and double jump, you can start doing some of these. I don't know, I forgot the requirements, but okay, actually, you know what, yes, you can, by the way, you can get there. I've made a video on how you can get there. Actually, I don't have a video up, but you can just, so this guy, this is where you get dual wielding. I know, so if I take out my sword, I only have one cosmetic here. I don't have a dual wielding cosmetic, but see that, I have that sword. And then you can also hold your other sword. So you have two swords right here. Look at this. So wait one sec, let me show you my inventory. So you need to do the quest line for dual wielding. Look at that, you have two swords equipped, and you do kind of need all of that done if you want to have any of the quest lines done. Also, you can also do the tank quest line. It is not like really a necessary item. Like look at this, if you go to the tank, I have done it. But so a tank pretty much does, so dual wielding, it makes sense, it's dual wielding, but tank pretty much, once you do it, your health stat points double. So pretty much when you use your health stat points, so if you go to talk to this tank, look at this, ready, it says you get 2 times more health from your defense skill point. You're a part of my lineage now, so you can literally get, if you put 1, you get pretty much like double that. Whatever you, from 1 skill point, whatever you used to get, you get double. That's pretty much it. Okay, it's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't recommend using any defense skill points. It's not really worth it. I mean, just go element main and then upgrade your armor. That's really it. So that's also an end game type of thing. I would recommend getting it at end game. And triple jump, it is not really necessary. I mean, as you can see, not really bothered doing it. I have frog legs. It's a long thing to do. 25 frog legs. It's not really a recommendation, if I'm being honest, to do. Also, once you get to end game, you can start crafting stuff. Look at this. So any of these, I wouldn't recommend getting any of these, and most of these are bad. The crafting has not really been good, if I'm being honest. Crafting is kind of bad. The only real good thing is skeleton key, and I think you need to be max level to even host it, or around high levels. So I don't know, so I wouldn't recommend it. Also, what is it, blacksmith, you don't really, swords only get good in the end. So Angel Sanctuary, so I wouldn't recommend doing him either until the very end. Also Alchemist is a NPC. You just get like, yes, you get more damage. You can do 50% more damage with lunar shards. If you guys don't know, you get it from the challenges that you can get at 45, so you can do that if you want. I mean, challenges is a waste of time in my opinion, unless you need to do a quest line or some sort of that, you know. So that's my basic guide for everything. I think I haven't missed anything, but if I have, just make sure to comment down below, and I will make sure to get to you and make sure I post and another video, part 2 of this, if you want, of everything I've missed. Okay, also if you do have a corrupted element, like let's say you get a corrupted dragon or something like that, I mean, of course you can trade it off. You can get trading at level 60, but I would say wait till, like, corrupted dragon, once you get to level 160 and get radium, you can immortalize my element for 1000 radium. So you need an epic or rarer corrupted element to immortalize. So you need an epic or rarer element. Okay, so you need an epic or rare element, and pretty much if you have an epic or rare element, you can pretty much, you know what you can do, you can permanent, or you can make it permanent. So of course, if I go into elemental god, I can view all my perms. So these are all limited. So because I have limited, see it says limited here, because of these are all perms, so I can literally equip to it whenever I want. Yeah, it's not really much of a deal, like, because it's all limited. I can perm and I can switch whenever. It's not really, I don't need to use radium, but you need a corrupted element of any sort to get the radium. So that's the rules. So you can get that from anywhere above 160. So those are some of the NPCs that you can do. You get unlock trading at 60, as I said, and that's really it. That's all I can remember. That's all the NPCs. And by the way, the raids, I can show you real quick. It's in there, so you go down there, and I will make a video on all the codes about raids soon, hopefully. And yeah, So those are all the NPCs in the beginner guide. That's pretty much the basic, most simplest way I can say the beginner guide for elemental dungeons. That's really it. Okay. So yeah, that is the basic guide. And thank you much for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys understand the game a bit more and understand when to do these things. So also, yeah, one thing I forgot. In jungle, you can get this. So if you look at my sword, yeah, it's kind of enchanted. Look at that. I have a small little color going at the very top. If you look right here, like focus right there when I'm moving, it's like a small color. Yeah. Actually, let me switch element actually to show you guys the better. Okay, so it's right now it's yellow. So let me just switch to Krampus real quick, and let me show you. So if I activate my thing, so if I just click on, if I just activate my, wait one sec. Yeah, look at that. It's a small little blue color now. Look at that. Small little blue color. See that? So because it's a bit blue, yeah. So that blue color pretty much means it's simple. It means my element is strengthening my sword. That's literally what that means. Okay. So right now, if I use my see my plasma slash. Okay, if I use that, look at the damage. Okay. Now let me take off the enchantment. Okay. Wait one sec. It should be off. Yeah, it's off now. And then now, if I use it, look at the damage difference. I get like an extra 50 damage just out of that. It's like a percentage. So I would recommend getting that, and you can do it whenever. It's in jungle. You talk to the alchemist guy to get it, and it's called the Enchanted Blade. You go into jungle, and there's underneath the waterfall there is a old guy NPC. You talk to him, and you get it. Okay, that's simple as that. You can also get that in endgame or anywhere you want really after jungle. But I think the requirements, I don't remember, but go check it out if you want. The requirements, you can check the requirements out on the thing. You can get Enchanted Blade. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's not really necessary. As I said, weapons only get good in Angel Sanctuary. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Okay, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry about this. And yeah, that's really it. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe. And I will come out with more elemental dungeon. Super duper awesome videos like this. So stay tuned.